I grew up in a small Igbo village in southeastern Nigeria, where marriage was meant to unite families. But in my childhood, it became a curse. Our king was a man consumed by greed. He decreed that no man could marry a woman from our village unless he paid a bride price so heavy that even the wealthy gave up. Goats, cows, barns of yam, endless kegs of palm wine, and money enough to buy land. The king always took the largest share for himself, calling it our tradition. But everyone knew it was nothing more than his pride and hunger for wealth. Because of this, many women never married. Some grew too old waiting. Some were sent away in shame. A few never survived it. I will never forget Ada, my cousin. She was beautiful, kind, and full of life. Men came seeking her hand, but every one of them left when they heard the price. She remained in her father's house until she fell ill. Before her final breath, she whispered to me, "If I had been allowed to marry when I had the chance, maybe I would still have hope." After Ada was buried, whispers began. Villagers said a woman in white appeared at the palace gate each night, weeping. Her face looked just like Ada's. Goats ran from the spot. Even the palace guards abandoned their post in fear. Then the curse reached the king's own house. His only daughter fell in love with a poor but kind man. But when her father demanded the impossible bride price, their love was doomed. She wept until she became sick, and died just as Ada had. The elders gathered and warned the king, "Your greed has awakened the spirits of the maidens you denied." But he only laughed and mocked their fears. Not long after, the king himself began to wither. At night, he would scream in his sleep. Some swore they saw a ghostly woman standing by his window. Others claimed they heard weeping inside the palace walls. One morning, he was found dead on his bed, his eyes wide with terror, his mouth frozen in a silent scream. The villagers buried him quickly, but even now, when the moon is bright, people whisper that cries of women still echo near his grave. I was there when it began. I saw how greed twisted tradition into a weapon. And I learned one thing: wickedness never dies quietly. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share so more people can hear these African tales.